The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. Wait a minute, what are you doing? All right, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bank said. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts me.
Oh, fuck. Where the fuck is the script?
Wow.
God damn it.
Well,
okay, wait, let me see.
Wait a minute. I have it. Hang on.
All right.
We don't need to start this over or anything, do we? Here,
I
here's
hope
the
not.
script.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. All
right. Hang on. Go.
All right, you sons of fucking bitches. Yeah.
Okay, you got that?
Yeah.
What's mine? Mine's next line?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
You go next.
All right, this is Maxwell Silverhammer with the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me.
Well, what does part mean here when it says other asshole now mention his... That me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm G.J. Jerkman.
Well, I figured since 3 motherfuckers already asked me tonight what the fuck we're going to be talking about.
Here's our script for tonight.
Yes, this is what we're going to be talking about.
We read off scripts.
Because, that's what we do, man. I sit there the whole day, and I type this shit tirelessly, and then... Come 7 o'clock.
I rehearse most of the day then.
Yeah. I send it to you.
Cold air?
I think the air conditioner's on.
Oh, that could
hear
be
it running.
It. Yeah, that could be it.
No ghosts, man. I just hear our air conditioner's running.
That's possible. I'm a little more sensitive right now. I haven't had a cigarette for quite a long time.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's air conditioning blowing on you. But, since 3 motherfuckers already asked me what we're going to be talking about tonight, and then, of course, the driver, and this is funny, if she ever listens, she can...
you weren't supposed to say you're supposed to say if the driver girl ever listens. You don't read the script right. You wrote the damn thing.
Fuck. Okay.
You what, ad-libbing now?
Hold on, we got to rewind that part. If the driver girl ever listens... I have to talk about this, I guess.
Okay.
No, it's funny because, she was doing her whole thing about, you could tell it's small talk. How she's like, so you're a talk show host? I'm like, yeah, I do a radio show. Oh, yeah? What do you talk about? And I'm like...
Talking things that you talk about.
Anything that pisses us off. And she's like, she kind of laughed, and then she goes...
And then she gives you something she's mad about?
Well, actually, yeah, that would be the normal,
Well, guess what I'm pissed off about? Talk about that. No, you said whatever you're pissed off about, not what they're pissed off about.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's about me, fuckers, or about us.
Well, plus, anyhow, do they try to incite you to become angry with what they are angry with?
Some will. Let me tell you something. The driver this morning was
like... You
need
to be mad about this, too.
I'm anti-Obama. That's what he was saying. And I'm like, oh.
Who isn't?
Well, I don't like any of them. So guess what? And he was like, oh, me too, man. Me too.
Oh, well, at least you jumped on your side. But, yeah, who the hell likes any of these lying bastards?
Well, yeah.
I mean, there are some politicians out there that are good. Don't get me wrong. but just not any of the ones that are in the White House.
Yeah, well, any ones that you usually see on TV.
Yeah, usually seen on television, and any of the higher ups. There's the locals, I guess, and I do believe that are out to do some good, but most of your career politicians are not.
Well, yeah, you could tell the scumbaggy ones, like ones that are like standing in your face with their fucking business card, going,
Right.
"Hi, sir, my name is Judge Jerry Bucklefuck, and I am
No, it was Judge Jerry Knucklesuck.
Knucklesuck."
That's what it says here in the script. Knucklesuck.
You sure that's
Let
an
me see.
N, not
Yes,
a B?
it says Knucklesuck right there.
Oh, wow.
Judge, look.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Judge Jerry Knucklesuck.
Suck. Oh shit.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Can I try it again?
How come when you? Well, oh no, I
You
wrote
wrote
the script.
this.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so I can't. I'm gonna blame my handwriting.
It must be, yeah. You got shitty handwriting. I'm
I
trying to.
know I do.
And then it says, well, how comes every time it's for me to talk, it says, asshole, speak here?
Well, that's what we put it in like that. You know, I had to put asshole. I had to put somebody.
It says Max here. Then when it comes to me, it says asshole speaks here, and then it gives me my lines.
Well, yeah, because I put you in as asshole.
Oh,
you don't mind, do you?
No, I'm sure I'm okay with it. Right.
Because I mean, I would put that for G Motors, but he's not here
Unbelievable
tonight.
that I got to go by this script anymore. I mean, how many pages you got of this? Look at this. There's like tons of freaking pages.
Well, we got a
here.
2-hour show, so we got to keep it
Jesus.
scripted. We got to know what we're talking about, what the topic is. Because then, immediately after that, she asked me, well, what radio station are you? After I said alltalkfuckingradio.net, then she's like, well, what radio station is that? And you just want to say, something stupid like 62.33. Motherfucker.
You should. You should.
Something
And
really
have her
dumb.
looking for an hour on the dial. Because if it's on the dial, she'll try to find it when she's just sitting somewhere doing nothing.
I don't see a 62 on the fucking dial.
Yeah. They're like, what the hell? It must be a new radio.
Bust their dial trying to find
You
it.
should say 62.4 HD AM.
Oh, there you go. Because that would be one of these new specialized
Yeah, don't
radios.
you remember when they tried to make that HD AM?
AM and HD.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was the next best thing.
Which means all the perverts and truckers.
shit.
What happened? Did you rip that?
No, I was supposed to say it would have been the next best thing.
Oh, instead you said it's the next best.
Yes.
God
See,
damn it.
if you could, your handwriting's atrocious. You need to fucking fix this shit.
Fuck, I try, but you got to understand, I'm writing this at work. So, I'm getting phone calls and I'm doing other shit, sending emails. So I'm writing while
Now,
I'm working.
asshole interrupts.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm supposed to interrupt and say, what the fuck? You never work. You don't do anything there. What the hell are you talking about? You're blind. What the fuck can you do?
Oh, wait. Insert canned laughter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. G Motors just texted me. Wait, that's not in the script. Why the fuck?
Well, yeah,
is
he's
that?
not. That's not part of the script. What do we do now? We supposed to try
Damn
to
it.
ad lib?
We'll
We'll go back in a minute
God.
here to this.
Because we're trying to fuck with you. That's why. We always want to fuck with you, of course. Because you're not here. That's why we brought your name
And we
up.
know you're listening.
So, oh man. But and then of course right after that she asked me. So what kind of after she just asked me what's the show about? Then she asked me, well, what topics do you cover? What did I just say? Shit that pisses me the fuck off.
So, not to get off that subject, but did you go home last night and read anything from what's her name? Did she put anything to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that wasn't in the script.
Hey.
Wait a minute. It was too. It was where?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I jumped ahead. Wrong
See?
page. Shit. Okay, go back to what you were saying.
I know. So anyway, like I said, that fucking driver, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ was driving
yeah.
you around today? Insert laughter. Yes, good. You're good at this.
Hey, that's very, very nice. Oh, shit. See again?
He's throwing off our script.
Man.
Look, Motors, we got a fucking script finally. Get off our balls.
Yeah.
You're fucking us up.
And on Friday? Oh, that wasn't in the script either.
I
God
know,
damn
Jesus.
it. Jeez.
Okay.
And wait
Go
till he's
back.
got to follow it on Friday. Yeah, man. He's going to really have a bitch.
Now go back to that wasn't in the script. Start. Okay. We're
Okay.
back there.
Yeah, because I've inserted that stuff just in
Yes,
case.
just in case.
So anyway, that was what happened on the bus. Isn't that great?
Wow. So.
Oh man.
So you can tell you're back with paratransit.
Oh yeah, because I got more shit to bitch about, more stuff. you
Yeah,
know.
it's starting to kick in slowly.
There's more stuff to talk about, more annoyances.
I'm sure it will pick up and go to full pace sooner or later.
Probably will. And this is something.
Oh, here's another part that's not in the script. Unless you wrote this in, Motors is calling us.
Oh, God damn it! See, he's fucking this whole script
He's fucking up our
you know?
script.
God damn it! All right, let's bring him
He's
in
there.
here.
He's
All right,
there.
man. What are you doing fucking up our script?
When the fuck did you start a script?
We just wrote it. Look at this. It's like a ton of pages here. It says the yellow is where asshole's supposed to talk, and I guess that's me.
Yeah, I put him as asshole.
Yeah, that's you.
We got all these different things that we just.
Fuckhead, douchebag, shipper brains.
Listen who's talking. The guy that can't keep from hitting his goddamn dial button when we're talking.
Fuck you.
So, yeah, man. I guess you're out there listening as usual.
Yeah, I just watched it. Who's this Judge Knucklefuck?
Oh, you got to vote for him, man. He's great.
Knuckles suck.
Knuckles suck. Yeah, I thought it was Bucklefuck.
You probably meant fuck, but you put suck.
Oh, is that? Well, that F looks like an S.
That's why I said your handwriting looks like shit.
You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to write tomorrow's script with my dick.
That's probably understand
you
it
see
better.
his signature.
I'm going to nut it.
I mean, what, is Gary coming in to specially read it for us? Or?
No? Actually, your girlfriend's going to come by the work and help me with this.
Oh, really? She said she's good with small things.
Oh, damn. Hey, wait a minute.
There's
a ding in there.
Oh,
somewhere.
damn.
Oh, there it is.
See, you forgot to tell me set props up. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Now I give it a ding. I gave him a ding because it was good. He got me on that
Who's
one.
fucking with my bill?
I am now because it's right here by me where it needs to be.
Oh, you bastard.
That's where it should be.
Hey, Motors, look, we're not going to get to commercial time unless you stop bugging us. We're on a script here, you know.
You've never had a script for 7.5 fucking years. Why now start?
Because people are requesting. They want to know what we're going to talk about later on.
When people ask me what we're going to talk about, it must mean, they really want us to follow more of a guideline. You know what I'm saying?
A script.
Yeah.
So you finally woke up and wrote a script. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, and the whole thing is that I don't read Blinky. I'm having a hard time with this.
You know what? Maybe I need to read that.
Okay, here, you read it.
Okay, here we
then.
go. All right. So,
It's all yours.
Jerk, have you seen his signature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
If
Next
you
part
can't
says,
read that, you can't read the signature.
So here we go. Then I say, God damn, people are so fucking stupid. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
stupid.
There's an asshole line.
Wait a
It's
minute.
back to you now.
Oh, back to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you fucking believe it? These people are fucking zombies. Half of this goddamn planet can't even think for itself. Now yours.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's like they're on some kind of drug or something. I'm not sure what the deal is. Oh, back to asshole.
Man, why the hell when you read it in block form? I'm a little more, I guess, fluent with this then. Okay, asshole read here. Oh, wait a minute. No, asshole go. What the hell? We already talked about this a billion fucking times. We already know how many goddamn editors there are.
Is that fucking thing printed in Braille?
Right now. Right now.
It's in print.
It said right now some idiot may chime in. Here, back to you.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You got to understand.
Oh, my God.
There's parts of the script here. You got to understand, my high school theater days, I'm a little bit rusty from that. So now, I'm going back to it now.
Oh.
And, it's just one of those kind of things.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hang up and let you guys carry on and have your fun with that crazy fucking script that you're writing. I'll wait for the movie to come out.
Okay. We'll make a movie for you, man.
We said one of those
And
things.
I'll see you Friday.
I will see you Friday, man.
And it said for
All
one
right,
of
my
those,
nigga.
have
All right,
fun,
my nigga.
Motors.
Oh, we had to write that in there, too. All right,
Yes.
my nigga.
And it said, you said little, what did you say at the end of your last sentence? Where we at
Oh,
here?
well, fuck. Well, I
Where
don't
the hell
know.
are we?
See?
You were saying, hey, man, Motors, man, he messed us up.
Messed up the whole script. Something about high school.
Well, anyhow,
plays.
it says, insert joke here.
Okay.
That's because Gary and you loved each other the wrong way.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah, but what about when you and Jeremy were pounding each other in the ane?
Wait a minute. How'd you know it said that?
Oh,
Here.
because I wrote it, remember? I
that's
remember
right. So
some
you-
of this.
all right. You remember some of
yeah.
it?
What about when you and Jeremy were pounding each other in the ane? Do you remember when you were digging your teeth into the formica?
Okay, to me now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not the one that went out on a gay lunch with a fucking man. What the hell are you talking about? Formica, you more or less dug your teeth into a fucking red lobster.
Yeah, but I didn't give somebody a free show.
Yeah, but crunching on that lobster was loud enough that they had to actually shut the building down.
Oh, wow.
And they had a gay train behind you.
Wow, I wrote all that in there too, huh?
Yeah, you're good at this.
Yeah.
I could barely read it. Was it supposed to be gay train?
Wait a minute. Why did I make your lines better than mine? I don't get it.
I don't know. Here, Mike, you want to keep reading it?
Oh,
then?
wait, hold on. There's a pick your nose part in here.
Yeah, you got to pick your nose.
So I got to pick my nose. I I got that one elusive booger,
Who doesn't?
that hides in there. Oh, yeah, it's great. Oh, wait, I have here, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want you puking.
Right.
It says I'm supposed to lick my finger, but I'm not going to do that.
No, don't do that. I'll throw up.
Yeah, I don't want you puking. We didn't put that in the script either. So, anyway, shit. Oh, it looks like we're getting close to break time.
How the fuck can you tell? You're blind. What, you got like fucking blinky senses?
No, I just know because I wrote the script and timed myself each time.
Now I'm supposed to look at the clock. It's only 22 after now, so we still have a little bit of time. What you need to do is probably think about and daydream more about Gary and your anus.
That or you and Jeremy pounding each other in the anus after your show. Oh, and he did do a show today. I forgot.
Right in. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to do a show today. Okay, here's mine. No, he did not do that. He actually is changing his day. So you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, but Gary knows your ass from a hole in the ground.
And you know Jeremy's ass is a nice cavernous pit after you've jackhammered it wide open. I really wonder if people think we do have a real script here. You heard G Motors. Is that in Braille? Yep. I'm looking at it and it's in Braille. Oh,
that's funny.
That's what you guys get for asking what the fuck we're talking about. You get us fucking with you for 20 minutes.
Bunch of crazy bullshit.
Oh, well, that's, I don't know. Well, one person was like, at least the one person that had asked me said, what are you talking about tonight? Or do you know? So at least, he kind of had some sense to know.
At least to know that we may not know what the hell we're ever talking about
till
we get here.
We're just going to bitch about some shit.
And even if we have a topic, we're not talking about it ahead of time. We just throw it out there.
It just comes, we just talk about it.
We just do it.
Exactly. Which, I was going to tell you about my, I have a shit story. Toilet
really?
Story, should I say. So, we got a new receptionist in the building. I think I told you that. And, I don't think she realizes some of the procedures that you need to do when, say, the toilet's not working. You're supposed to close the door of the bathroom and stick a sign on it that says it's out of order. So, anyway, I go in there because the door's open. I think, okay, it's good, And I go to take a shit. Well, then I kind of noticed that the water is a little bit high in the toilet.
High?
Yeah. And I'm like, something's not right here. So I wiped my ass and everything. And
did your nut sack fucking dip into it?
Actually, my knuckles drug into it.
Wait a minute.
Not into the shit itself.
How did your knuckles get into the toilet bowl?
Well, because, I'm getting ready to wipe my ass.
Wiping.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know the water was that high? You couldn't hear it, like? The sound of, like...
Well, I really wasn't paying that much attention.
I mean, when your turds hit it, you didn't feel it splash up to your ass? It was that close?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really get any splash-ums. I just had, one giant explosive...
But you couldn't... come on. You deaf people can hear... blind people can hear better than sighted people. You couldn't tell the depth of your turd plunge?
No, yeah. This time I was not paying attention to my turd plunge. Plus, it was more of a spray-em shit. Like one of those...
But still, even if it's sprayed, shouldn't have one. You should have more of a longer empty sound before it hit the water instead of a. Well,
you got to remember, it was one of those, those airy shits that's like, boof, that you just blows this liquid shit out of your ass.
See, I don't really go through a lot of those. Apparently, that is a daily routine for you, at least a weekly routine.
I get a lot of those shotgun blast shits.
I wonder why.
Probably what I eat.
Maybe.
So, anyway, yeah, so my knuckles are dragging through toilet water. I'm like, what the fuck? So, I'm
Wait a minute, dragging... Oh. Now, you already shit, right?
I took my shit and I'm wiping my ass
And now you said it was a spray-ums. It was liquid.
Oh, you're right.
So liquid floats to the top. Yeah, you were you're knuckling your own shit. So, I'm sorry.
Well, at least I washed my hands afterwards. That was kind of necessary.
So you were playing in your own chocolate milk.
Pretty much. I was just trying to mix my Nestle quick. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it.
And although it was hot chocolate originally, that. As it comes out my ass, it sprays out like.
And it's warm.
Yeah.
With marshmallow pieces.
It's a hot chocolate. Oh, you know what? You had a great opportunity at a gay joke, and you didn't go for it.
Because it didn't say in the script.
Oh,
you wrote the fucker.
Oh, that's true. You're right. No, you could have said something about Gary's whipped cream shooting out on top of the, the hot chocolate.
Well, no. That was my reference for the marshmallows. That was his cum that's already dried up and bunged together.
Oh, okay.
Shot out after 3 years later. Your colon's finally clean.
Whereas the whipped cream would have been fresh cum?
Yes.
No, I'm sure you still get that with Jeremy. Hell, you just saw him today, so I know.
Actually, no, he didn't come in.
Oh, you put up that he was going to be on, too.
Yeah, but then if you go back and look, I re-put it and said no show today.
Oh, no show for Jeremy, huh? Oh, man. You know, you guys, did you have a lover squirrel? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he started seeing Gary and said that there's something going on at the Red Lobster.
Oh, so he wanted Red Lobster, too.
Yeah, but
What can I say,
they
man?
said there's some guy down there that they go and they kabong him. And put turtle wax on his head at the same time. I don't know who that is, though.
I don't know either. Man.
Said he got a nice, shiny, bald head.
Well, I'm sure you're jealous because you missed the whole...
You fuck him and shoot your turtle wax on the back of his head.
I'm sure you missed out on the whole thing.
I always miss out on it. Someone else is down there bending over getting turtle wax shot in his head.
So anyway,
Yeah.
my knuckles are dragging through my liquid sprayums and toilet water. And so finally I flush the toilet and I hear water just coming out. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I move and yeah, water goes all over the floor. So then I go up front and I'm telling her, I'm like, we got a toilet overflowing. And she's like, yeah, I know, we got a plumber coming. I'm like, well, you probably want to close the door and put a sign on that so that way nobody uses it, because I did. So, but you know what I think it was? Because there's a lot of therapists in that building.
Maybe it was a terrorist attack.
No, not terrorist, therapist. So you read that wrong off the script.
Oh, shit. A therapist attack.
So people have their patients that come in, and there are some crazy zombified, I just took my Prozac looking motherfuckers that just come in there and just like...
I don't think they have to take Prozac anymore to be that way. They're
Maybe
just
not.
born like that and raised that way.
They're just, there's some zombiotic motherfuckers that come in there, though.
No,
They're
I
just
see them
like-
everywhere anymore. It's amazing how many there are. It's like all of a sudden, in the last couple years, they just kind of like I said, pod people. It had to have happened.
Well, it's weird because you can kind of tell who's going to the therapist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's just something about them, like a vibe that they're just
Yeah,
kinda
they're all
like,
drugged the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like some of these disorders, I wonder, like, if even they have these disorders. It's all bullshit.
These disorders were created around a pill that was a mistake for something else.
Exactly. Like, oh, yeah, well, you must have...
Let's see. We have
Lion disease.
Yeah, we have this this drug. We want to try to cure cancer, but the only thing we noticed, it made eyelashes grow longer. That's all. So now we sell it for great eyelashes. That's what happens. They're all side effects. You're taking a side effect drug, is what you're taking.
That's causing some psychotropic issues.
Yeah, you're taking a side effect drug. That's all they are.
Man, fuck. And this is what, but everybody's so dick-rided of that. Well, I've got, ziptoliptofliptodon, and you're like, what the fuck? Like that yesterday, that thing that Mike was playing, alien hand syndrome?
Yeah.
What the fuck is alien hand syndrome?
Oh. You know what that is? You weren't listening?
Oh, I was listening, of course.
Alien hand syndrome is when you're like
your hand's doing something and you're not aware of it.
Yeah.
So like you can sit here and punch yourself in the face.
And not
Yeah, and then you're just
or
like,
you can sit and jack somebody off at fucking Red Lobster and not even think twice about it.
Oh! Or give them a free show. Be right back, bitches.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? How you gonna pay for that? How you gonna pay pay for that? How you gonna pay for that? You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I loved you. You were my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil,
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM. 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 STEM.
Like Gary shooting turtle wax. Oh, fuck. Hold on, wait. That's the wrong part of the script. Sorry. Oh. Welcome back, you sons of fucking bitches, to the shit that fucking irks me. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to do it?
Oh, wait, yeah. There's something in there for you, I think.
I'm G Motors and I love bastards.
Wait. Oh, damn it. Did I write that in there?
Yes, you did.
Oh, god damn it. I meant to save that for Friday.
Friday.
God damn it. All right.
So I'm not G Motors then.
Not G Motors, but I guess it was good that that was written in there, so
Yeah.
that way you said it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I did that part. Now it's supposed to say, "Oh, it's yours."
Oh, it's my line.
Your line.
Oh, yeah. So it was pretty crazy, you know, shitting in that bathroom with the, toilet water fucking rising so high and, and they didn't put a fucking sign on it. And, those crazy motherfuckers that take the Prozac.
Right.
So, but, hey, what can you fucking do, right?
All right. Hey, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
When you actually hit your knuckles in the water, did it feel like butter? That it was so thick from your own fucking feces?
Actually, no. It felt more like oatmeal with pieces of prune in it. We're fucked up, little Ben. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, where the fuck was I? You know what? Part of the reason is that we're so fucking crazy tonight. Well, first of all, Jerkman has no cigarettes.
I haven't had cigarettes for almost 5 hours now.
Damn.
My head is just like really fucking spinning.
I hate that control shit, though, man, where you just don't have control of anything.
Yeah, it's like,
You
it's, and it's not like I have a right to be pissed off with anybody, but you still get angry because it's not at people. It's angry that you just don't have that control.
Right, but other people think you're taking it out on them.
Yeah.
And you're just like, no, I just feel you feel weak.
The same way you would feel if you didn't have the control to bring stuff to me. Anybody that loses control is going to be like, ugh. Especially when you want, or like this, when I'm sitting here, I'm going through these nicotine withdrawals. Yeah, they're nasty.
Right. Although I did offer you a pinch of chew, but
Yeah, last resort. I mean, if I get really close to where I'm ready to murder somebody, you're the only one in here, so I'd have to either take the chew or murder you. I don't know which one.
I'm pulling your lip down and stuffing this thing in there. It kind of reminds you of when Jeremy was here, right?
Oh, yeah, when he was showing me how that usually gay people do it at the Red Lobster meetings.
Notice he had to show you how it's done.
Yeah, he was telling me, he explained it to me.
Because you were interested.
He had this little dummy here, this bald dummy guy.
No, actually, I know how that is because today I actually forgot my lunch at home, and I never do this shit. This totally pisses me the fuck off.
Age,
because but normally I'm pretty good at that. But I guess I was distracted with something else or whatever the fuck was going on.
You're pretty good at age.
No,
remembering your food.
Yeah, food. That's one thing I won't forget. I mean,
well, you did.
I don't know how the fuck I did that, but I get out there and I get on the bus, and of course we're blocks away from my house before I realize I'm like, wait a minute, and I touch the seat next to me on the bus. I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot my food. I forgot my lunch and my dinner because, I bring dinner and lunch to work. And so I'm like, oh, God damn it. So, of course, I can't ask the driver to go back. He's got to drop people off. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just ask Colin when we get to work if he can, take me, if he could just drive me home. I'll pay for his lunch or something like that.
Right.
So I get to work and I see him. I'm like, hey, man, I got a big favor to ask you. And he's like, if it has something to do with a car, I don't think I'm going to be able to help you. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what happened? So apparently his battery is dead, or he doesn't know if it's his battery or his starter. This is a G Motors question. But, yeah, he doesn't know if it's his battery or his starter. And so he had to borrow his mom's truck. And
the thing that starts his battery.
Well, yeah, but you don't know what the fuck's fucked up there. Is it the battery that's not starting? Because he said it would just click. When he would
just
try
click?
to turn it over. Yeah, it just goes click.
That could be
click,
alternator.
Click. Oh yeah. Fuck, you don't even want to go there.
Right.
It could be an alternator. It could be a starter.
It could be your voltage regulator.
All kinds of crazy
That's
shit.
Keeping your, alternator from being charged.
From blowing the fuck out or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, he was saying that his car won't start, and he had to borrow his mom's truck, and he's not very comfortable with driving it. And so he's like, yeah, I just wouldn't feel comfortable driving it. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, you drove this truck all the time before you got the car, But I guess now he feels like in case he fucks something up or whatever. So, but he was cool. He said, because he would stop and get me Del Taco. So that was cool. So at least I had something to eat. But if I hadn't eaten and you didn't have cigarettes,
there would be a fucking, this would be a nut house.
Oh, we'd have been two mean motherfuckers tonight.
I'm already getting cranky.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I really feel it too. And it's like, hey, they say that, having cigarette withdrawals is just as bad as heroin withdrawals.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, at least what's that smell?
Oh, I put some fingernail polish on.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Seriously? It's what it smells like, or marker or something?
Yeah, it's marker.
Oh, okay. But I thought you were over there painting your toes.
With fingernail polish over it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were painting your toes for Jeremy or some shit.
Nah. I was over here painting a bullseye on the shirt that I'm going to give you where they're going to all aim when they jack off.
Well, yeah, I know. You need something in your mouth. I know how it is. Jeremy didn't come in today, so you're having some real bad withdrawals. Damn it.
Withdrawals.
Like no cock for you to suck.
Yeah, last time I had a cigarette, it was about almost 6 hours ago.
So about 2 o'clock or so?
Yeah, around 2. Yeah.
Damn.
Before I came here, that was the last cigarette I had.
Shit, nigga.
And I got here about 2 today, I think, yeah.
That's rough. Well, like I said,
especially with the way I smoke. I have I smoke quite a bit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So for all of a sudden, for you not to smoke for a couple hours, that's pretty fucking major.
It's like going, it's just like sleeping through it, because at nighttime you sleep, obviously. You're not smoking, then you wake up, you're like, oh.
It's kind of, wow, man.
Except for your body is slowed down. You're not sitting here thinking, you're sleeping. So it's not the effects aren't as bad.
Must be worse, like, if you, like, say you're trying to quit.
Yeah.
And your body, you know what I'm saying? Because you could go get them. That's the other motherfucker. Like, you could go get them, but you're like, no, I can't.
Because you're quitting, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to quit. God damn it. So that's got to be really fucked up.
It was a long time ago when I did it years ago.
Man, shit.
But
today you're like that guy on Airplane. I picked the wrong day to quit fucking drinking.
Yeah, I picked the wrong day to stop snorting cocaine.
Right. Yeah, all this shit that he kept doing. But no, but it really sucks when somebody's got you by the balls and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, when you've got no way of doing it for yourself.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's the shitty thing.
So when people say, oh, you're not missing anything by not driving. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you are.
You're missing a whole lot.
You're missing independence.
Yeah, that's why when people make those stupid comments about, oh, you're lucky, man. You don't have to drive. You don't have to deal with this bullshit.
Right.
And you're like, yeah, well, would you like to deal with the bullshit I deal with? Like having to wait on somebody to eat, to do something very simple,
Yeah.
that most people don't even think about. And they just be like,
well, same with me. I have to wait to eat. If there's nothing there, unless I feel like hiking, And then I'm still stuck because I don't have cash. I don't have money on me ever.
Right.
It's always in cards and stuff that everybody else has that they're taking care of all the business end of everything. So I'm always stuck. I don't even have the fucking cash. At least even for you, even if you got the hell out, you got the cash or your own. I don't even have that.
That's true. God damn. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you were gonna just start walking,
I couldn't. It wouldn't do me no good.
Like, okay, I'm here, but I have nothing to buy.
To buy it with. So what am I gonna do?
Cigarettes or whatever you fuck you go get.
Yeah.
You know? God damn, man.
So I'm like triply handicapped.
That shit sucks. Yeah, no, I believe me, I have a taste for that, man. I don't think a lot of people do. You know, they got
for what?
They don't understand. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, when you're like, damn, man, you don't understand. I'm sitting down here, or why you get irritable, or why you get pissed off, and you're just like,
it's not unpersonal.
Yeah, it's like, man, I don't like my situation. That's all. You know, I don't like the fact that
Then I hate when they say, well, then change it.
Oh yeah. All peanut butter fucking jelly
sandwiches. How's about I just kick you in your fucking teeth right now?
Yeah, that's all. Change it.
Yeah, I'll
Make
change
you feel
it.
better.
I'll kick you in your teeth so you can never say, why don't you just change it again?
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. You love that too. Oh yeah. That's
if it was that easily changed, don't you think you'd fucking do it?
Well, it's kind of like kind of reminds me of a few months ago when you guys were talking to me about dating and the girls, and you guys are like, well, you need to change your situation. I'm like, it ain't that fucking easy.
Well, no, it's not easy. I mean, obviously I do need to change the situation, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Well, yeah, and how do you change it? Like, okay.
Sometimes, how do you take the steps? Where do you go?
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't even know how to start in a lot of cases. You're just like, okay, well, all right, great. I know what I need, but how do I get that shit? You know,
true.
How do I get the car back? How do I get my fucking license back?
How do I get my wife back so I can beat her, then send her back out again?
Yeah. Speaking of that, are you guys done with all that, or is she still you and Bentley?
Of what part?
You guys divorced yet, or
no? Believe it or not, I just talked to her.
Oh, what's her deal?
She said to me, I said, so what's going on with the divorce? She goes, do you have the $379? I'm like, so you didn't file? She goes, no. I said, well, I was with her that day, but I was so sick. I mean, I was really running a high fever. I was sitting out on the bench. I was just signing stuff. And she goes, no, that's why I took it home with me. I didn't have the money. She goes, do you have it? I almost said, well, no, because I take care of the kids.
That's what you should have said. Yeah. Look, bitch, you have not given the kids one fucking dime since you've been gone for 3 years.
Well, she gives them a little bit here and there. Like she sent, I guess, some money on the PayPal for his birthday, $25 or something. Plus, I guess she's going to go out and buy some pants for them since the fire happened, and they only have 1 or 2 pairs now.
Jesus,
you know, to get through. So we'll see.
Oh, fucking amazing! I'll tell you, you got more patience than me, because I would be killing someone.
What good's it going to do me? I mean, if I try to, you go for the domestics bullshit, and she still doesn't have the money. They put her in jail. So does that do me good? No, it's the system making money from her. It does. What am I going to do?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, just making somebody accountable, I guess is the thing. Because too many people can just get away scot-fucking-free.
I'm always held accountable for almost every damn thing I do.
There you go. Exactly. That's the point. It's like, you know what? Make somebody else accountable for once.
But see, for me, I don't believe in working a system. The people that are trying to make me so-called accountable believe in using this system as their leverage tool. Yeah. I don't believe in that bullshit. I don't think, I want to see less of this shit going on.
Yeah. No, I mean, I understand. Because, obviously, a lot of times that person doesn't even see that money.
No.
From what I understand.
So, yeah, why, I don't want to play the game of, I want to get you back, let's make somebody else some cash so I can just get even bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword. It's kind of like,
yeah, it is.
Too, it's just like, all right, make you motherfucking accountable because you need to be. And, but, yeah, fuck, you can't you lead a horse to water but can't make it drink necessarily.
So sorry about that. As it stands, no, it's not even been filed.
Oh, fuck, man. And that's the thing, too. It's like you can't even move on with your life, man.
No. Well, I can't get married, but
right.
I did go down. That's what we did that day. I thought she was going to take care of it because, she just said, well, I'll take care of it and I'll do it. So that's what I thought. At least that's what I thought I heard, but I was running a pretty high fever and really sick.
You know what? She ought to, I mean, like you said, you're taking care of the kids. Mm-hmm. She ought to do something, like, maybe even ask for it if she needs it.
Yeah, because the kids are on our end.
And how much fucking black dick is she sucking? I mean, she can get some fucking, I'm sure she can get $379 easier than you can. You know what I'm saying?
Well, since it's just her, you would think maybe a little bit easier. But I don't know her situation, so I'm not going to say either way. But I still think that maybe she should be the one to save up to get it.
I think she should.
Something.
Because obviously she's, out there, and she's got plenty of guys that would give her money. She's a female.
I mean, she's got shoe shine stuff still coming up here and there. So one time, just take $300 out of it and get rid of me.
Oh, she could just suck.
She wanted to get rid of me for years. Now she has a chance. Do it.
Well, that's it. Don't just leave it there and play with it. Oh, what the fuck? What's that do? For either of you.
Right.
So
yeah, it's not let us move on either way. Not that I'm going to jump into a marriage right away, but hell, I do have one coming up in July.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get that rolling, man.
Got to speed this the hell along.
Get that going, so at least
me and the new woman Humvee there are going to we're getting married.
Hell yeah. Well, I figured you would.
Yeah, we're going to get married, have some babies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet you that's just what you want.
Well, I'm going to shoot babies in her, I meant.
Oh, okay.
She's not going to do nothing with them, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's the best way to be.
Yeah.
So you can make marshmallows for her.
Yeah. She can go.
I'll give you some marshmallows to make.
Would they be marshmallows coming out of the vagina, though? Would they be
true.
more like they would come
They're
out
more like
clot day?
They're more like Cadbury eggs that are melted.
Yeah, come out clot day like a maraschino cherry.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Oh, so they're like chocolate-covered cherries.
Yeah, sort of.
Well, I guess not really chocolate-covered, but...
White chocolate.
Yeah, it's like, white chocolate-covered cherries.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's a little blood in there, too.
Yeah, come out over top the, the little
Man,
thingies there.
So just for Easter, you just,
Easter eggs.
Have her vag into an Easter basket. There you go.
Just like squat over it. Here, 1 little bunny, 2 little bunny, 3 little bunny, 4.
Got some Cadbury eggs coming out of your pussy here. Or how about those Peeps?
Oh, yeah.
Those things, too.
Those things are just... I used to eat a lot of them when I was a kid, those marshmallow Peeps.
I actually like them.
Yeah, I can't do them anymore. I mean, if I would probably be really craving something sugary,
right?
I might, like if I was down here and I'm like hungry and wanted something sweet, but you're going to eat like a half of one of those damn things without going through almost a fucking coma.
I don't know. Anything marshmallow, I love. It's just something about marshmallows. Yeah.
Is that why Stay Puft Marshmallow Man goes shooting them up your ass?
Go ahead, fuck.
Yeah. The nickname's Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That's all right. You got the slime. He slimed me. Because they're shooting their fucking, what's his name? Zool?
You look like Slimer.
Slimer?
Yeah. You got the fucking, you're bald and you got that double chin thing going on there and you eat up the food like it's going out of style.
You got the ejaculoplasm coming out of your ass there.
Yeah. Ejaculoplasm.
You got ejaculoplasm pouring from your colon.
Wow. That's just reaching. That's
reaching?
That's like Gary did when he did for you, reaching around at Red Lobster.
Okay. Nice try to save. I'll give you like a B- for that.
All right. I was whipping it out. You're used to it.
I bet you're used to getting it whipped out. Especially when Jeremy comes, you're like, all right, you ready to do your show? I got the microphone here in your face.
Oh, my God. What's this? Blood coming out of?
What?
What the fuck? Huh? Must be your ass from being torn.
And why are you looking at my ass? Any reason?
No, it's just running down your socks. You got white socks on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So blood coming out of my ass, huh? Well, it's better than seminal fluid coming out of yours.
Well, really?
Yeah, when we run out of shit to talk about, it's always gay jokes.
I just can't. I'm having I'm having a hard fucking time concentrating.
You're doing fine. I think you're funnier tonight than you've been. Well, I mean, you're always funny, but tonight you're fucking hilarious.
So, kind of like that night when we were down here with the fucking the dentistry and all the shit that blew up, and
we're high and we're just talking stupid.
Yeah, you talked to me for like 5 minutes. I looked at it and said, "What did you just say?
What were you talking about? What was the show about?"
I could not stay focused.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, man.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, maybe we can have that Devora chick come in here and hypnotize you, man.
Wow, she was a card, wasn't she? I think she really went on the blind thing right off the bat, didn't she?
That was funny. You know what? We may need to talk about that in the SMJ, don't we?
Yeah, you probably might want to, because that was she just jumped right into blind stuff.
We'll cover that. That was hilarious and it's the nature of where it came from. You know, that made it so crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, wow. So, of course, we're going to keep all you fuckers in suspense until we go to the SMJ, which will be next hour.
Yeah, and we will not tell you, but it was a lady that was on one of the earlier shows.
Yup.
And I thought she was going to stay. I really
I thought she was trying to stay.
I think she may have been.
That's why I asked her what she did, but when she was talking about what she did, it didn't really seem like anything that would have been too exciting.
But you notice outside she started cursing a little bit. Maybe she thinks she would fit in then.
Maybe. Well, I just told her, I said, add me on Facebook, and we can go from there. And so hopefully, you know, Snow Leopard will suggest her or something.
Something like that, right?
We'll see what happens.
Now, does she know your name on Facebook?
I told her. Yeah,
Oh.
I said, look for Maxwell Silverhammer.
All right.
And so she said, okay. So Lainey will.
So she's going to do that.
Hopefully. She'll, you know, suggest her or tell her how to find me.
I think she had the hots for you.
I think she may have two, which would be
in
okay.
a blinky kind of way.
She was all right. I mean, you know, I'm going to knock some walls out, you know.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
With her?
I haven't gotten any. It's been a while since I got some black fucking.
Putangy?
Putang, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I've kind of been sort of craving black pussy for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know the difference?
No, you know what? It's not necessarily the pussy itself, but it's the way they act during sex.
They act different.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you know, like they really hit the fuck into it.
Yeah, that's true. Black
They're
women
into it. You could be
do.
doing all kinds of shit, and they're just like, ha, 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 and you're just like, oh, yeah.
Humphrey does too, and that's what's strange. I think she's got black in her.
Well, there's some,
because she's got a big ass.
Maybe she does.
Yeah, that's something. But she's almost glow in the dark fucking white.
Well, yeah, she's very Caucasian.
But she's got black.
But I mean, you can't
Some-
really,
yeah.
you can't really just base it on that because I mean, I've had some white women go wild and some Asian women go wild, but there's something about black women and sex that's just like, oh man, because they'll start kicking and pulling on shit and you know doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, that's what my ex did.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Where
Yeah,
you know,
she was pulling other guys in and kicking me the fuck away.
that was a nice one. We'll be right back, bitches.
Jimmy Black.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? Who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me. You can talk to me. We got what you need. You can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I loved you. You were my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, fuck. These pages are stuck. Why are these pages? Oh,
Yeah, because you jacked off on him earlier thinking about
I
Gary.
did. Actually, what happened is I tried to nut this. I told you that. I was trying to nut write this script.
Yeah.
Welcome to hour 2 of the shit that fucking irks me.
It's hour 2 already?
Bitches. Yes, it's hour 2. Can you believe
Wow.
it? So that means
that's went by.
That means it's time for the SMJ. So here we go. Oh yeah.
Look out for the car. Look out for the blind guy with the turtle axe on his head.
Yes! Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from danger. Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from strangers. So, the funny thing that we were talking about, there was somebody who was a guest on the last show.
We had something funny we talked about?
Yeah, well, I thought it was funny, and I figured we'd address it.
We should address it.
And basically, she was, she was in here, and I walked in, and she was like, you know what? When I had a job at the morgue years ago, there was a woman who went blind when she was 14, and there was another person.
Went blind when she was 9.
Yeah, well, there was like 3 people she mentioned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn. You know, and I even had to crack the joke, and I said, so are blind people different than sighted dead people, or what?
I thought that she was going to say that there was something in the morgue making them go fucking blind.
Oh, yeah, well, that's it. But it was, for me, I thought they were just blind people that were dead.
But it's like,
well, what do they do different when they died blindly?
And I couldn't, yeah.
You know, like, can you believe that they died with their eyes open? I didn't know their eyes could open.
Wow.
God damn.
Would be creepy.
Yeah.
Everybody dies with their eyes open.
Of course. That's why I said that.
That's what when they do these fucking things on television, they think your eyes closed. No. It's a normal reaction for your eyes to actually open and your hands to clench.
Yeah, and actually your mouth flies open too, doesn't it?
I think.
Something like
because
that?
it's just a relaxed, the muscles don't contract like they normally would.
Right. The jaw doesn't close. So
most people think that your hand would go flat. No, actually your hand crunches up.
Yep.
Your eyes go open because it's a normal reflex for your eyes to be open. It's just that's what it is.
Yep, and your mouth opens. Well, that's why you puke, shit, and piss at the same time.
Right.
You know, so because your body just lets the fuck
loose.
go.
Right.
But I thought she was going to make some comment about, do you believe they died with their eyes open? So, but she went for the blinky card right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, boy.
Why did she say that? I mean, I was kind of out of it because it's been 29 hours now since I've had a cigarette.
It was the Me Too thing. You know, look, I'm going to try to identify with you. You know, kind of like last week, the lady at the doctor's office who had to tell me her boyfriend was blind.
Yeah.
You know, the more blind, you know, it's kind of like when you tell people you have black friends to look liberal.
Yeah.
You know, so then.
She dove right into it, though.
She bit right. Well, that's the thing. That's what a lot of people do. They go right for the blind. Ooh, he's blind. I'm going to talk about his blindness.
But nobody said
blind.
you were blind.
She must have been
She
able to
just
pick it up.
seen it, yeah.
You know, because, well, I came in, I had the cane I put on the chair, but it was in my hand when I walked in.
So she may have paid attention to that then, yeah.
Well, and some people are just, they're more observant. You know, they can tell right away. I mean, I've had other people who, you know, don't know for a few minutes as they're talking to me.
If you want to ride the blind boy.
Why the blind pony?
Because I think she wanted to screw you.
Shay, well, you know what?
I think she wanted to sashay your little fucking blind pony.
I'll show her some blind dick if
now,
she wants.
that's got a one eye. Is that one blind too?
Hey, of course it is. Actually, you know what? With him, yeah, he's one eye, but, you know, he doesn't see out of that eye.
Right.
So, you know, fuck it.
He's got constantly
But you better keep the pussy.
crying and fucking out of it.
Better keep the pussy clean, because otherwise he's not going to want it. You know?
Does he smell? He got a nose?
Actually, you know what? I think she probably has she seemed like she had a pretty clean pussy.
Yeah, she was pretty decently dressed and looked like she took very good care of herself.
Although I'm wondering about all the goddamn rings, though. She's not married, is she?
I couldn't fucking tell. I mean, those rings were, some of them wrapped all the way down around her fucking finger.
Shit. I don't know, man.
I mean, they were like really long. It looked like she had almost like a fucking, a knight, an armor fucking, you know, those, what the hell are those things called? Those,
oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. The
gauntlet.
Yeah, the gauntlet. Yeah, around the hand, you know?
Yeah, there was so much metal. It looked like a fucking gauntlet.
I just knew when I shook her hand, I was like, holy fuck, she's got a lot of rings on.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, is she married?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell, to be honest with you.
I don't know. But, you know, I'm so fucking horny. I don't know if I even care.
Man, I'm not getting in front of you then on the way out of here.
Well, you know, that's okay, because I'm not Jeremy.
No, you're not.
So
you're
it's
totally right.
It's okay. I won't.
And I'm not Gary, so you won't try it.
Well, if you do take me to Red Lobster, maybe I will. But
you know, I'm even hungry now too.
Oh, I am hungry. We were outside smelling that food.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the bitch too. There's nothing nearby to eat at, but you
Can't
sure
get
as fuck can
cigarettes,
smell
can't get
food.
fucking food, can't get water. I'm just thrown down here and left to fucking die.
It's
It's like you know what? I'm in the middle of a fucking desert island. It feels like a fucking little oasis in the middle of the fucking ocean. You can't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, you're totally stuck. You're like, fuck. Well, that leads me to my next SMJ thing.
You have another one?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, and I was talking to Renzi about this yesterday. You know how CITES will help you with shit you don't need help with, or they're so willing to help with that, and then things that you genuinely do need help with. Oh man, I'm sorry, I can't. Like for instance, rides. Like if you need a ride somewhere, it's always a motherfucking. Well, I can't do it today, man. I got this going on. Oh, but you want me to come over and read your mail for you? I can do that. Oh, well, I was.
You want me to read your mail?
No.
Good, because I wasn't going to.
Okay. You can read other. Well, you want to read my mail, my MALE, or my MAIL?
No, I already know what that says.
Uh-huh.
Insert an ass, yours.
And certain in your mouth. There you have your fucking oral fixation fucking quelled there. But no, it's just funny. Like even tonight when I was getting on the bus, I get in and I'm like looking for the seat. I'm like, where the fuck? Because I guess I wasn't I didn't know which door she was gonna let me in. It was a van actually. And she goes, oh, we're not on the bus. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. That's where my head's ducked. Right. And I'm like, where's the damn seat? And she's like, oh, it's behind you. And I'm like, okay. So I start backing up, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, in front of you. And then I turn around. I'm looking around, and she's like, no, here. And she has to take my hand and put it on the seat. And I'm like, okay, there you go. Wow. You could have saved yourself like 5 minutes of frustration.
At least.
If you just would have showed me where the goddamn seat was. Instead, you tell me some shit that I already know. Oh, we're not in the bus. Yeah, no shit. That's why my head's ducked. I kind of figured we weren't in the bus. It's kind of like your thing that you did with is this a plane? Is this a car? Or what the fuck is it? You know, like they assume you don't know what the fuck kind of vehicle you're in. And you're like, no, I know I'm in a van, but where's the goddamn seat?
Right.
Show me where the seat is in here. So help me with the shit that I do need help with.
Not the stuff you don't.
Yeah, I hate that, man. They want to help you with bullshit that you obviously won't need help with.
Well, I mean, to look at you, you would know that you are really helpless, though. I mean, just looking at you, I can tell.
Oh, yeah.
And anybody that's watching it right now, and they're seeing this man right there, he is totally helpless.
And they're
if
tears.
you see him somewhere, take and help him. He needs it.
Yeah, exactly. Come over, spread my butt cheeky weekies, start wiping turds from, because I probably have some, congealed shit.
Mostly you have like a lot of stuff on your shirt, like slobber and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's too.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is that, you need help walking across the street. You should probably, my guess, get some help with, like someone should put a napkin on you right before you eat.
Yeah, right.
Because you're going to make a mess.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see where your plate is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So, you should really, the whole thing is you need help. You're helpless.
And
you need a caretaker, my friend.
Oh, yeah, that's that shit. I really wish somebody would just come the fuck out and start talking that shit one time so I could just tear them up.
Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Someone's here.
Uh-oh. You might have sigadicks. Now watch it be some asshole solicitor. Hello, sir. Have you tried a victim flicta shikta? No, actually, speaking of motherfucking solicitors. All right. What the fuck? Okay. Jerkman's being Jerkman. But anyway, speaking of solicitors, so I found out today that when telemarketers call your goddamn cell phone, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to stick to landlines only. So when those are called what's called robocalls, what was that, man?
That was me coughing.
I heard you yell something.
Oh, yeah. I went out to yell. They took off, and I'm like, okay.
Huh? Okay.
The $5 and took off.
$5 and took off?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what good is $5 you can't get to a fucking store? Oh, wow. And that's what I say when I talk about the uselessness of some motherfuckers do. Some people are kind of,
So you were saying?
Oh, with telemarketers.
Yes.
And they're fucking, they're not supposed to call your cell phone, apparently. And it's called a robocall. And
that's the one that automatically dials it. And
yeah, I guess it's an auto dialer or something.
Yeah, and it's all automated.
But the thing is, even if you do, like press 1 to speak to a person, before you can say, take me off your list, they hang up on you.
Well, yeah.
So
that's how they got around all that.
And you're just like, you sons of bitches. So, you know, it's just funny the way they talk about it is, you know, oh, well, you know, first of all, put your number on the do not call list. Okay, the do not call list does not fucking work. It's called the do not work list.
Yeah, it's actually put your name on that. Remember, they said there for a while that everybody actually put their name on that. They were calling them.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, for me, for a while, everything was working good. You know, I wasn't getting any calls. I wasn't. And then now I'm getting fucking called left and right. So, you know, and I know they say after a certain amount of years it expires or some weird shit.
Right.
But it's it obviously didn't expire, you know, or whatever. I don't know how many years was it? 10 years maybe?
I don't know. You know, it was all bullshit. It was a lie. Like everything, it's a fucking lie.
Well, when you watch these videos, they're always saying, you know, put your number on the do not call list and put your number on the, you know, do this.
And they don't call you, but they sell your information to other people to do so.
Right, exactly. Now some new asshole's calling you.
Hell yes.
And then, because I get these telemarketing calls every fucking day. You know, it's different area codes all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's either those credit, you know, we can lower your credit fucks.
Hi, we're calling about your student loan. You can get your rates dropped and interest. I don't have no fucking student loans, dickweed.
Well, okay, well, see,
but see, that just shows you how many random motherfucking butt licks are out there that they can. How many people got student fucking loans that they're collecting from?
And there probably is somebody out there they're going to call, and they're going to go, really? You can lower my student loan?
Well, see, and that's the whole thing. It just shows you how much of society sucks into fucking believing all the bullshit.
Wow. Well, and those are the motherfuckers that I blame for keeping telemarketing and shit like that alive.
Yeah.
You know, people who buy into that
Well,
bullshit.
even at that, I mean, people that go out and get these student fucking loans. You're going out and get a student loan to get a fucking college job to what? Go ahead and suck dick and follow somebody else in line so you can stand behind them while they make the cash and they shit down upon you?
Yeah. Well,
and then for the rest of your goddamn life, end up paying back money that you fucking got to learn, that you learned how to follow somebody with?
Yeah.
What the fuck sense?
I mean, there is some benefits to college, and I'm not going to say that there isn't. But, you know, I think
some people, some people have to. I mean, a doctor should actually go learn a little bit more than high school.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know, certain professions have to, yeah. But some of the other shit is just, it's asinine to go spend all your fucking money and pay it back the rest of your goddamn life when you will never really totally get ahead of it.
Well, you know, it depends on what the hell you're going to do. You're right. I mean, like, you know, in the case of my assistant, I don't know. He's got a psychology major. So he's getting an associate's, which is good.
Right.
But I think he should be done at that. I mean, why push forward? You know, it's like, well, what do you plan to do now? You know, and to go for something, I mean, shit. He says he wants to teach, like be a college professor or some shit. But yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, because we know that there's so many openings for that.
Oh, man. It's big time. You know, they just advertise on TV and, you know, you check your Sunday paper. It says college professor for hire.
Needed. We don't have enough.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, really think about what you're going to go fucking do.
Well, that's it.
Before you do something asinine like that, like, I'm going to be a college professor.
Yeah.
You know, is there that many openings? How many jobs across the United States are calling for a college professor? And if you are going to be a college professor, what profession are you going to be doing it in? What is it? What are you going to be majoring in?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because it's not just like, ding, ding, ding. We need one college professor here right now. Ding, ding, ding. One college. You know, what are you taking up? Astronomer? You know, what are you fucking doing? Biological? What the fuck is it?
What are you going to teach? Yeah.
What are you teaching? Exactly right. That's what I was trying to get at. My head's a little fucked up right now.
What's your curriculum?
Yeah. What are you going to do? You know, and then look how many there are of those, and how many openings could ever be at one point in time, and how many people are taking it up. Because more than likely, it's like being a fucking 16-year-old model. You ain't going to get it. You're just going to get dick.
Pretty much. Well, you know, in my case, I mean, obviously, I'm really not using my major. I think it did help me with the job I have, though.
Okay.
Because I'm sure if I had a high school degree, they probably wouldn't have looked at me as favorably. You know, hell, I almost didn't get the job anyway.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Well, that was back then. Yes, now.
Oh, here we go. Are you going to use a poodle grooming joke?
No, right now you probably would have been fucking hired without the degree.
I don't know.
They're looking for dumbasses. People are just looking for stupid idiots anymore.
Yeah, well, this was 2000. Well, but then again, just because you don't have a degree doesn't make you stupid.
No,
you know,
you're right. I've seen more people with a degree that are so dumb.
Oh, I've seen some dumb shits.
They can spew book bullshit at you all fucking day long, But to actually sit down and have to, if you took their book knowledge away from them,
oh, they'd be a shell.
They wouldn't know what to fucking do.
Yeah. No, they definitely would be a hollow fucking.
But they can recite everything they've heard out of a fucking book somewhere.
Well, it's like that lady I was telling you about yesterday who was making the comments about, oh, I got all these certificates and these degrees and that degree. And then when, my teacher made the comment about, I taught blind students, she was like, oh, those poor blind boys and girls. And you're like, really? Are you that fucking stupid? You're supposed to be educated and you're dumber than shit.
Right.
So. No, I know. I mean, degree definitely doesn't make you intelligent. I
Not
think,
at all.
I think it's the discipline you receive. That's what I think you really get out of college is like, okay, you start learning about deadlines and you start learning about,
right.
It's like how people go to work or people go to the military or people go to, there's just certain shit you need to learn,
Yeah, and that's it. Like I said, if you're going to go out and do something, make sure there's plenty of jobs available for it.
Yeah.
Don't go do something dumb that you're going to be paying back the rest of your fucking life for. And think about this. Now, if you try to go out right away and there's no openings, now you've went and settled for a mediocre job. Now you still got your student loans to pay back. Now their interest is building up on them like crazy. So now by the time you finally go get that fucking job, you're so far in debt, you can't get your fucking ass out of it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's an ugly. Well, I mean, like my one buddy who went to the Le Cordon Bleu school. He's got he's got a chef's degree, but can't get a job.
Yeah, there needs to be a place to cook.
And
people are going to want you.
Well, and the thing is, what's fucking him up is the fact that he's visually impaired. Nobody wants to give him a chance. So that's even tougher. It's like, well...
That just sounds like a sob fucking story.
Well, actually, it's true.
I think he just needs to pop some eyeballs in his fucking head and get the fuck to work.
You know what? You're right. And do you have the number to Sammy send you some site?
Hang on a second. I think I got it here somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, because we need to give that. In case he's listening, he should have the number to Sammy's so we can get some
Get
site.
some fucking site. Get the fuck to work.
Because they'll send you a site sandwich that you can eat.
Because nowadays it doesn't matter whatever's wrong with anybody. Get to fucking work.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, in some ways, that's how I do feel. But in some ways, you got to look at it, like, well, you kind of got to know your limitations, too. You know what I'm saying? So
you should know your limitations.
Like in my case, well, shit. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't until I graduated college. I didn't know I knew I was blind, obviously, but I always joke and say I didn't know I was blind.
You knew you were blind?
Yeah, I knew it.
How did you first figure it out?
Oh well, I kind of figured when I tried to drive a car and drove into.
Did you crash into stuff?
Yeah, I did. I hit a bunch of shit, and then what the
fuck's
wrong with me?
Did they film this for any major Hollywood movies while you were doing it?
No, they probably should have.
They should have.
It would have been great.
Used as B-roll, blind man roll.
So, where the fuck was I going with this? God damn it!
I don't know. You fucked me up.
No, you derailed my ass this time. So no, it was the. It's just funny. People go get these degrees, and in his case, it sucks because now it's. He thought maybe somebody would give him a chance, but now he doesn't, and he's paying student loans, and it's like fuck.
Didn't get a chance, did he?
No, he did not.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Yep.
You're taking a fucking major gamble nowadays.
Well, and see, that's the thing too. When you add blindness or something in the equation, it's like, okay, the playing field is not level like it would be with somebody who's sighted. Someone sighted probably could have gone to Le Cordon Bleu School of Cooking, got their degree, and then
been out flipping hamburgers at McDonald's instantly.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
That's true.
They would have gotten some shit. But no, you're right. I mean, it's not promised to you like it was. Things have changed.
A lot has changed, and that's the problem. Bottom line, it truly is.
Well, then too, you get that fucking because I had this shit when I graduated. I had that entitlement. Hey, I got a dual degree, man. I'm marketable. Fuck you. What do you mean you're not hiring?
You would get a job right away.
Oh hell yeah, they ought to be calling me, man.
I'm be pounding down my doors.
No, hell no. They want to hire their fucking high school dropout nephew. For some remedial bullshit. So, which is kind of funny too, because that's what you see. You see these fucking idiots that hire their relatives that can't do a goddamn thing right, and they just. That's why I always talk about the flash your tits, get some coffee, bitch. The high school dropout bitch who dumb as fuck, who realized, oh wait a minute, once I have that baby, that guy may not stick around. I guess I got to go to work. Oh shit! So
doesn't really work that way for most of them.
No, it sure fucking doesn't. It's like, okay, now, yes, life kicked your ass. Now you got to go to work and you're dumb as fuck. And, well, I'm surprised on the workforce of how many dumb fucks are employed, you know. But what's funny is we got our friend Ocelot who can't find a job to save
She just got one.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah, she got a job.
Hold on. What is it? What kind of work? I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I know it's something, I guess, kind of similar to what she did do. She's been doing orientation and stuff. That's why she didn't make it for the show Friday.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah. So,
oh, you guys been holding out on me here.
Maybe they'll work. I thought you knew.
No, had no clue. Had no idea. Well, you know what? You got to remember, you and AK were talking, and G Motors was here.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and really, I mean, me and AK and Ocelot haven't been talking quite as much.
Like the three of you, huh?
Yeah, because there for a while we were pretty much constant in contact. They were coming down here all the time. We were talking, doing that, but everybody's kind of been doing their own thing. It's been kind of just all separation. We rush in enough time to do the It's Out There show on Friday at 6:05 here on alltalkradio.net, where government conspiracy and UFO theories will be what you hear. There wasn't a quick plug or nothing.
I was just gonna say, was that a shameless plug?
But no, we just don't really have enough time to talk. I mean, we come in, we sit down real quick. We're like, oh, do you have any topics? No, I don't have none. So
and just get on the air and start
just
spitting
get on
shit
the
out.
air, yeah.
And then they take off afterwards.
Yeah, right afterwards, and they're on the road. So,
oh man, well that's great. I'm glad she got a job. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's totally cool. I'm happy for her.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
Well, look how long it took for her to get a job.
Over a year.
And she's very competent. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen her work, but I'm pretty confident in just being around her that she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it took her so long to get a job. But yeah, you get these other fucking idiots. I don't want to talk about the lady who works in our building yet. She's new, so I'm cutting her some slack. Yeah, but I'm just like, wow.
Before you tell her to pull her tits out and get coffee?
Exactly. I'm like, damn, they hired her fast. What the fuck? And yet there's no paper and no paper towels in the break room, no paper towels in the fucking bathroom. And
give her a chance to get acclimated.
No, that's it. I wonder if she was even shown that she has to do that.
Right,
shit.
That's the whole thing. You don't know what they've taught her to do on the way out the door or whatever.
Well, that's it. And I know the other girl didn't get. She was just ready to get the fuck out of there. So she didn't care what they get taught. It's like, oh well, I'm gone. I'm gonna show you a few things that you need to know, and then wait, I'm not gonna give you all your job duties because you'll learn them as you're here.
What's a duty?
Something
talking about duty?
Something that was floating in the toilet that I was trying to flush that was overflowing.
That was like peanut butter?
Yeah, actually it was more like fucking, like I said, it was hot chocolate. Or oatmeal with extra prunes.
Yeah, you said prunes.
Well, that's what I used to eat in high school. Because my stepdad...
Oatmeal and extra prunes.
My stepdad used to do that. He used to make oatmeal and put 6 prunes in it.
So he counted prunes. It had to be exactly 6.
He did. Oh yeah, he did. He'd count the prunes.
Was it because of the flavor it would give it, that amount of prunes, or was it just because that would get his colon kicked in?
I think he's very colon conscious, is what I think.
You know what? Your whole family is fucking colon conscious.
Well, you got to be kind to your colon, as my dad would say.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure, but if you did not follow that, then. You were not kind to your colon. You're trying to blow it the fuck up every other goddamn day.
Yeah, but that's why I blow everything out of it real quick.
That's what I'm saying. You're not kind to it. Does your dad know what you fucking eat?
Oh, yeah, he's seen me eat. Both my parents seen me eat.
Wow.
They know the drill. So, and they know I'm an adult, so they can't really
say much.
Not really.
But he's saying be kind to your colon.
Well, my dad always says that. He's like, yeah, son, here, have a piece of broccoli. Be kind to your colon.
He's trying to help you out. He knows that you are, one day you're just going to blow up from the inside. And he's probably going to be the one that maybe at the era that they rush you to, that's going to have to put your colon back together again.
Screw my colon in?
He's going to have to cut like 20 feet of it off and, reattach it to another part, right to your esophagus. So now, whenever you fart and shit, you actually taste it.
We'll be right back, bitches.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down in your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down in your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck. In your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself and build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
All right, quick, get on the air.
This shit really hurts me.
That was not in the script, goddammit.
Damn it.
Hey,
What?
What are you doing?
You told me to turn it off. It's not in the script.
Okay, wait, here we go.
Here we go.
Now
Ready?
it's coming.
Here we go.
Oh, yes, you sons of...
Fucking.
What? Fucking bitches.
No,
yeah.
you changed it up that time. It was supposed to not be sons of bitches. It was supposed to be you go for fucking
Oh,
little
sorry, wait.
rat hole bastards.
You go for fucking rat hole bastards. Okay. Well, you know what? Here's something else that's not in the script. Jerkman is actually...
I'm leaving.
Humvee brought him cigarettes.
Humphrey has a cigarette, and I need to get it in me before I
bet you need to get it in you.
freak the
You didn't-
fuck out.
You didn't see Jeremy today, so you didn't get it in
I'm going to
you.
get it inside a Humvee.
So Jerkman is going to go smoke, and I'm going to sit here and talk at you for whatever indeterminate amount of fucking time. And you know, I've got to tell you, you know, things are just so lovely. You know, it's weird though. I don't really have like a whole lot of shit pissing me off. You know, there's not like, you know, like I'm going, oh god damn it. And people say, well, you could watch news. Well, you know what? News is fucking doctored. So I don't, you know, it's kind of like those people that sit and they bring a newspaper in. You know, I've seen shows that do that, or they've got a laptop there and they're looking at Yahoo fucking news. That was the thing that Shell used to do. And she would sit there and read news articles and stories and talk about, you know, whatever the fuck she was interested in talking about. So, and God, I just can't, I can't imagine how much the show has changed since she has left. I know I keep saying that and I sound like a broken fucking record, but man, it feels good to actually have my show, you know. It's now my show, so I don't have to worry about, you know, her getting upset if her name isn't put on some shit. You know, it's like if you're going to get involved with something, then at least, I don't know, like just, I don't know, quit making... Because her whole thing was, it was about us. The show was not about us. The show was about me fucking blowing off steam. That's why I did it in the first place. So anyway, you guys don't want to hear that. But you know what? I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. Because I have nothing pissing me off right now. So I'm going to talk about what is fucking pissing me off. And again, I just go back to those days, you know, how things used to be when Shell was here and, you know, how fucked up they were. And, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. We had some fun. You know, we definitely did. But at the same time, I'm glad they're over. You know, shit just balances out. Like I've always said, you know, I mean, you lose one thing, you gain something else. So, you know, back then, yeah, I had more money. Of course, I was dating somebody. You know, I had rides to wherever I wanted to, you know, whenever I needed things. And so that's great. But at the same time, I didn't have freedom. And to me, freedom is a little bit more important than having some of that material shit. Yeah, I got to struggle for rides sometimes. And, you know, sometimes I don't really like having to eat frozen shit all the time, you know, just because I don't have the time to cook or do anything. But you know what? Who gives a shit? I've got freedom. And freedom's what it's about. You know, that to me, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you place value on. For me, it's about feeling like, you know, that you can go into your show and you can say what you want and not have to censor yourself or just being yourself in general. Because for a long time, I'll be honest, I lost myself. You know, I was a different person. You know, I wasn't Maxwell. I was, I don't know, some creation of whatever the fuck she must have wanted me to be or how I was trying to be. And again, I can't say it was all bad, and I probably needed that experience, you know, to sort of grow and learn and be who I am now. But at the same time, you know, freedom is more fucking important to me, at least. You know, it's better to be able to, you know, be yourself and mental freedom, man, because you can have, shit, back then I had all the physical freedom. Whenever I needed a ride somewhere, I could go. But I didn't have mental freedom. And that mental prison is worse than any fucking physical prison, because you're basically, you can go wherever you want, but yet you can't really be yourself. And you can't be. So, I guess having said that, I've really got to watch my ass when it comes to relationships. And I got to say, I think there might be a part of me that's a little bit afraid. Yes, I like the idea of having somebody, and that's a cool idea, and it's definitely something that would make me happy. But at the same time, I am very fucking leery when it comes to that, because I don't ever want to lose my identity. I don't ever want to lose my freedom ever again. So this is the thing where I feel like, man, I got to be me. I got to be myself. So, because I like the idea of coming home, late at night, getting on the computer, doing what the fuck I want to do, not worrying about, oh, there's somebody home, I got to be quiet, I can't play music, I can't, come in and jump, or if I want to make a phone call or something. So, again, I do like the idea of having somebody, but unfortunately, I think it's going to have to be on my terms. And I know that sounds selfish and kind of shitty, but, either that or it's just finding that right person who meets those terms. And, and obviously Jerkman's done that, so it's not like it can't be done. He's got somebody who accepts him for who he is. So, it can happen. It's a very difficult task, and you're going to be waiting a while. I understand that. But at the same time, I'm not just going to jump into something just because, I'll fuck somebody. I'm not going to lie. I was just saying a little while ago how fucking horny I am. And I'll knock some walls out. I'm not going to lie. But, as far as, jumping into something serious with somebody, hey, you got to fit the bill. Bottom fucking line. Because if not, then because things got to be kind of on my terms. I've got to have my freedom. There's certain things that I lost, during that particular time, with Shell, that I'm not willing to lose again. And I'm holding on to those as tight as possible. So, and people say, well, maybe you're sabotaging yourself. You're going after women you can't go for, and, that kind of thing. But no, it's not that at all. And well, you know what? I can't say no, it's not, absolutely. But at the same time, it's possible. Maybe I am, sort of doing that kind of stuff. But hey, that's just me being careful. If things are meant to work, they're meant to work. And if they're not, then, well, I guess, you move on. But, I just try to, because like I said, I like the idea of having my freedom. I may even like it more than the idea of having somebody. So, that could be kind of my holdup too. And, so I just got to see, if somebody works with me and works with my program, then, and two, it's a two-way street. Having said that, I know relationships are compromised. So, if I work with somebody well and they work with me well, then great. But, it's got to be the two-way thing. It can't just be a one-way, you give 60 and I give 40. I'm not down with that, man. It's half and half all the way. Split it right down the middle. And that's the thing with, even roommates or, business partners, don't try to take more and give somebody else less, or vice versa, take less, because you think that, okay, well, I'm compromised. Fuck all that. If you got to, give more than you're getting, then it's not meant. That's just me, and I don't care. People can do what they want, but that's how I feel. But no, I have a real fear of losing that independence and that identity and freedom again. So I definitely want to make sure I keep that and stay the person that I've, that I'm going to be. Because I'll tell you, and again, I've mentioned this, the real euphoria, and I'd say this for anybody in an abusive relationship, is once you realize, when that thought hits you, it's tough to take that step, but once you've taken that step and you go, son of a bitch, what do I do? And then it kind of throws you off a little bit because you're like, no way, I didn't just fucking do that. It's like pulling a fire alarm. But all of a sudden, you've taken that step and you're like, oh, shit. And, it'll fuck with you for a little bit. And your biggest fear, honestly, the thing that fucks with you the most is, whoa, How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I need that person. You know, see, that's the worst shit ever. When you start thinking you need someone to be able to function. And when really functioning is on you. So you just need you. Anyway, I guess the point of this, though, is, you know, you have that for a couple days, but the real euphoria kicks in. And I'm telling you, I remember this. It was 2010, January 2010. And I came home from the show, my first day doing the show without her, and I was sitting in front of my computer and I was doing some shit, and I was like, holy fuck. I can actually do this without her. You know what I'm saying? I don't need this person to be able to function. And I'll tell you, there's no better peace. You know, if somebody out there has experienced that, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, and you're in some kind of abusive relationship, I would urge you to take that step, because that's a very good feeling. You know, once you realize, shit, I don't need that person anymore. Because once you get your identity and your freedom back, and there's still a little time, you know, you're still recovering. You know, there's points where you're going, oh shit. See, like for me, you know, I got out of one relationship and then jumped into another one, you know, and in my newer relationship, it was a lot better, obviously, and I was able to have my identity for the most part and my independence. But the thing was, I was forgetting that. So there were times, like, for instance, when I got a female cleaning lady, and I'm going, oh, should I tell her? Should I tell her I got to clean? And I'm like, what the fuck? Of course. So, you know, there are things sometimes, like something like that with Shell wouldn't have flown. You know, it would have led to a big fucking ugly argument, and it just would have caused a lot of trouble, unnecessary trouble, and I just didn't need it. Where, you know, with Michelle, obviously it was a different story. And, you know, I was like, wow, man, I can actually be myself. So, you know, I guess having said that, I never want to lose that shit again. You know, I always got to keep my identity. So, hi, nice of you all to join us.
You really think somebody wants your fucking identity?
Oh, well, no, you'd be surprised. Somebody wants to, I don't think they want my identity, but they want to make me not have an identity, so to speak. I was just kind of talking, I was going back reminiscing to the days of Shell. Again, you know, I guess it's kind of been in my mind lately, and
I've noticed.
And well, that and I had a dream about her the other night.
Was it a good dream? You have a sex dream?
I think it may have been a sex dream, yeah.
Really?
But at the same time,
that would have been a fucking nightmare.
I don't know. Well, you know, if you're as horny as I am right now, then it would have been okay.
You're really that fucking horny?
Well, you know, but that's all.
You jack off all the time. Doesn't that help?
Well, it does, but I mean, still, you kind of want that female companionship sometime.
So it's really not so much the horniness as you want the companionship with it.
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe I better back that up. You want that, not companionship. What's the word I'm looking for, man?
You just want to feel the insides.
The physical.
Yeah,
you want the physical. You want the what's the word? I know there's a word that's escaping me right now. Not the companionship. Just the physical. You know, touching somebody. You know what I'm saying? The physical aspect.
Well, you are. You're touching yourself.
Well, yeah, I can touch myself all the time. But, you know, I was just saying how it's so different that, you know, yeah, I had a lot of shit. I had physical freedom back then, but yet I didn't have mental freedom.
Never expect to have all of it at one time. It just doesn't fucking happen.
Well, and that's the thing. But, you know, I would rather, I guess having said that, I would rather have my mental freedom, you know, and.
Yeah, I think I would too.
And because, you know, I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than walking on eggshells, you know.
You mean like I've done for like the last 14 years of my fucking life ever since moving out this place?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mine was a nightmare from day one moving out here.
Moving to Vegas, you mean?
Moving to Vegas, yeah, because I thought it was going to improve my life back in Pennsylvania after having the heart attack and the Lyme disease. I was fucked up for a long time. I was in radio for years, and then after all that shit happened, I got fucked up. Tried to stay in radio for as long as I could till I had the heart attack, and then after that, I was taken out for a while, and just a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but then there's some good shit that happened. You would, if you never moved here, you would have never had All Talk. We never would have been friends.
Wait a minute. All Talk is a curse and a blessing at the same time for me.
Hey, All Talk's been great. I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just.
Well, for me, it's been. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love All Talk. I've created a damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
I've kept it going all these years. But at the same time, I've became All Talk, and there's talk about losing identity. You know, I go out places. I can go out as me and get absolutely fucking nothing. The minute I say All Talk, I get whatever I fucking want.
You're the All Talk guy.
I'm the All Talk guy at that point. I'm the owner of All Talk. So no matter how big I am, how big this place is, or what kind of draw we get, it instantly gets me certain things.
Well, and that's a positive in some ways.
It is.
You know?
But then to maintain that, I've lost myself in it. So you want to talk about identity, losing your identity?
You know what? There's a whole nother perspective of that, I guess.
I mean, shit. We were sleeping in bed. I was sleeping in bed the other night with Humvee, and we were going at it, and she goes, "Give it to me harder, All Talk." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, for real? She called you All Talk?
Yeah. I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, All Talk.
Give me that microphone. I'm like, "Fuck." Harder.
Wow, that's crazy. No, you know what? I was just saying though, it's independence, freedom, all that kind of shit. And I guess with All Talk, you may have lost a little bit of freedom, too.
Yeah, I have. I've gained certain things and lost a lot of others.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's shit that balances out, though. And I guess that's my whole point. And it's what do you hold, closest to your heart? For me, it's being able to be independent, and it's being able to have freedom. So, as I said, if once I do get in a serious relationship again, that's a very important thing to me, to be able to have those two things. And if somebody can't work with that, then, well, it ain't going to work. So
sounds about right.
And people think it's selfish, but you know what? That's how it's got to be for me, And I mean, you obviously found somebody who works with you.
Yeah, we work well together.
Right, exactly. So that's it. You just
we are like total opposites of the same.
Well, that's it. That's why you work together. You work good. So, it can be done. So when people tell me, oh, you're being selfish, you're being fucking picky, you're being this, whatever. No, you know what? You guys have done it. So, you know what? It can be done. It'll happen. So just, lay back, kick back. Don't fucking, and everybody wants to push it. And, are you dating? Are you doing this? How come you're not finding anybody? You're just like, man, fuck off with all that bullshit. It'll come when it's ready.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, shit.
That wasn't in the fucking script.
Yeah, what? Wasn't it? No.
It says you weren't supposed. Try it again here.
Okay.
You wrote this shit, so you should know.
Yeah, well, if you can't work with me, then God damn it, my independence and my freedom are the most important. And I know people look at me and say, damn, why aren't you dating anybody? How come you're not with anybody? Well, it'll come. I mean, God fucking damn it.
Oh, there's mine. I saw that. Wait a minute.
Wait, no, you don't say the God fucking damn it. I say the God fucking damn it.
Asshole speaks now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah? The only thing that's going to come is fucking Gary
up my ass.
Your ass.
Oh, I knew that was coming. Well, you know why? Because I wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm good.
You're very good.
Right. So that means we must have to end the show.
No, we don't. Not yet.
Because you had a funny. Well, you had a funny, so I thought.
So if I do a funny, we always end the show?
Well, whenever somebody takes it out with a funny, that's how it's supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah.
We could if you want.
Oh, we don't have to.
All right, we won't then.
We'll go to the end like we're supposed to, because people are paying to see this.
They are.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is paying to see this shit?
A real idiot, but there is some real idiot, and we do say there's no shortage of them. Sorry,
there probably is someone paying to watch these shows because someone's probably downloaded and put them up on a fucking site that you have to pay to go see.
Oh, there probably is
like
a son of a
subscription
bitch
to go look at.
Isn't that some shit?
Bunch of different fucking videos. I'm sure we're in there somewhere.
So there is an asshole that's probably making money off us somewhere, huh?
I'm sure there is. There always is somebody making money off of you.
Isn't that some shit?
That is some shit.
But having said that, I'd rather have my independence and my freedom than having to fuck with all that. I could easily get some sponsors if I wanted to and all that. But you know what? I'm having too much fun saying what I want to. And the essence,
because you know what comes with sponsors.
Yeah, you lose the essence of the show.
Yeah, well, we like this, but let's change that.
Yeah, don't talk about this. Don't discuss that.
Then before you know it, it's a bad relationship. Everything they've changed about you, they can't stand no more. Then they dump you and go find someone else.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, thank God I got smart in the Shell relationship. I said, oh, you changed too much. Fuck you. You're out of here.
She asked you to marry her.
I know. Like I said, I had to dump her.
An ultimatum. I remember that.
Yeah, and I said, fuck.
Either marry me or get lost.
And I said, I'm getting lost. Fuck
and
that.
And you did.
And then I came back and, damn. I would think that I was a harder person to deal with back then. Because just dealing, with her, and we were kind of a fuckhead unit as it was.
Yeah, you guys were fucked up.
We were fucked up. I know it. So that's why I don't want to go back to that again.
My head's just starting to finally balance out a little bit here.
It is? Has it ever balanced out?
Yeah, once in a great while it does.
I mean, I think it's probably been 1994 since it last balanced out, right?
Wait a minute, 1994. Actually, 1993 is when I first got into radio, and
really?
actually real radio where, I was on
That's funny.
the airwaves.
What?
1983. I mean 93.
83?
93. 88's when I actually first started DJing at a nightclub.
So when in 93 did you get on real radio for the first time? Like start doing radio?
What do you mean when in 93?
Like what month? Do you remember?
Oh shit! I think it was around summertime.
Summertime?
Yeah, because I was DJing at a place called Shadows and Geo's because I worked both places, 2 nightclubs back in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and some guy came in, heard my voice, and said it'd be great for radio, that I had a good radio voice. So he offered me the job. I thought he was fucking around with me.
Huh.
And it was about 2 weeks after that he came back down and asked me why I never showed up. And I was like, well, because I thought you were just a Fruit Loop and fucking with me.
So you never did go?
I never went the first time around, no. And then he said, no, this is legit. And he said, look up the station. And it was an hour away, though. I had to drive an hour to go on the air.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. I went down. I did it.
So that was probably right about the time that, I had just graduated high school. And it was summertime before my freshman year in college. So, goddamn, pretty crazy, huh?
Good thing the other mic isn't on.
Humvee was about to say something?
I'm sure.
Make an old joke or something?
Yeah, she was. She giggled.
1993, let's figure out how old Humvee was. She was 7? Son of a bitch.
She was 7 years old when I broke into radio.
Playing with fucking whatever, SpongeBob.
And in 88...
Ninja Turtles? Was it Ninja Turtles? Okay, well, 88, shit, I was 13 at the time. And she was 2. Damn.
So my first nightclub DJing, she was 2 years old.
She was a 2-year-old. Damn. Well, that's kind of that's creepy.
My God,
actually.
I've been in radio for a long fucking time.
That's a creepy ass thought, though, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
we were good in bed together.
She was you're fucking a once 2-year-old.
Well, you fucked a once 2-year-old. Everybody has.
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
Yes.
She was 2 and you were DJing nightclubs.
That has nothing to do with anything. I was not fucking her then.
You would have never given her a second look if you were DJing those nightclubs.
Oh, I sure fuck hope not. 2 fucking years old.
It's funny how age can change the body.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it make you kind of old and grandpatic.
But think about it this way, though. At the age of 2, she was just probably about my height.
Probably so. And probably had about as many teeth as you do, too.
Probably so.
Anyway, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ Nevin reading a script again, fucking jerk, man.
Yeah. And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Jimmy Black is the shit that irks me. Activity Productions, is the shit that irks me.